Tony, talk to me about some of the techniques you've used in your career to motivate your players.
I mean, they're so basic that they're almost embarrassing to discuss. We built, it's a team. It's not golf or tennis. So we've always really stressed the respect and the trust that teammates have to create, the caring. See how corny that sounds? But we base everything on respect, trust, and caring, and you build that on top of the talent. Talent's whatever it is, but if you've got a club that doesn't pull for each other and then doesn't come up with effort and try to play the game right, you're not going to get there. And 30 years of it, and our players have bought into it because it's straightforward. There's no tricks.
You managed Albert Pujols for many years. What impresses you about Albert Pujols?
Albert Pujols, I don't like disrespecting others, so I say Albert Pujols is tied for first with the greatest player and person I've ever been around. And the more he's here, the Angel fans will, when they get to know what he puts into each and every game, the kind of teammate he is. He's there for all his teammates. He pulls. He's 0 for 4 and he's on top step chair. He's all about winning. What drops out the bottom is the stats, the fame, and the fortune. And then he gives back. And for this one, I will say I've never seen a player give back to the community as much as Albert does. He's a very rare guy, and I know it all comes down to Angels winning and Albert having a big year, but I really believe that the more they get to see the man, the person, and the professional, they're going to fall in love with him.
Your 2011 St. Louis Cardinals weren't expected to win the World Series. What was the difference in that second half of the season for you guys in St. Louis?
Well, the first half we built a real tough scab because we had so much adversity and we had bled so much, but the guys just toughed it out. And, so we had really tough skins. And in the end, if there was one way to describe our club, they just enjoyed the competition. I mean, they liked mixing it up. I mean, the more the pressure, the better they got after it, and stuff we taught at the beginning. I mean, they really were together with this fight, and they went after it.
Final question. You've coached some of the best baseball teams in the last 30 years. Some were more successful than others. Do you have any teams that just disappointed you? You expected at the beginning of the year to win a World Series, and they let you down?
Well, one thing you make mistake. I made that mistake when we first started too. You can never expect to win the World Series. All you can do is expect to get in October, because any of the 8 teams is good enough to knock somebody off, and that's sometimes you get too dramatic about that. You get beat by somebody, you win 100 games, they win 90, and they beat you. Anybody's capable of anything. Just get to October, then take your chances.
Thank you very much, Tony.